Hi there, Scorpio. Welcome to Eyes to See Tarot and your general freestyle tarot reading for the upcoming weeks ahead. This is a general message, and it's not necessarily based around love, but if it shows up in the reading, I'll be sure to let you know. All right, what's going on for my Scorpios, please? Let's see what y'all got. What you got going on, Scorpio? Ooh. Oh. All right, so with the Hermit coming out and the Ace of Swords, there's something that you're deliberating on, but it doesn't look like you have all the aspects of the truth. And some things that you could be hiding from yourself. The Eight of Swords is a self-limiting. It's like all the aspects that I've gone through in my life have created boundary after boundary after boundary. I've been taught to walk in line, talk in line, dress all right, use my manners, or whatever social conditioning that was put upon me, but they're self-imposed. Like, you can color out the lines if you'd like to. There's a lot of, I see some pain, I see some remorse is the better word for this reading. I see remorse. It's almost looking like there's something that you had to do, or you felt like you had to do because of social constructs, or maybe it was in the rule book at work. But it's not something that I would have, it's not something that I was compelled to do. I was compelled to do the other thing. I was compelled to protect somebody. I was compelled to, but social constructs stated that. And now I'm a little bit in my head about it. I'm kind of replaying that and replaying that and replaying that. And with those three cards on the table, I'm kind of off the jump seeing that you're almost kind of justifying it also. It does not stop the remorse, though. It doesn't stop the remorse. It doesn't chase the remorse away, even if I do justify it by those social constructs or by those ways that nobody. Why should I apologize for the beast that I've become? Nobody apologized for making me this way. Okay, so with those things in mind, we're going to go ahead and try to pull some more cards. I'm not feeling this deck for anymore, however. This burden is heavy. It's heavy on you. It is. Okay. All right, what can I do for Scorpio? What can we do for Scorpio? What's on the upcoming for Scorpio? Or this is the upcoming. This is the upcoming. All right. A little bit more on Scorpio's situation, please. Can you tell me more about the person? I'm pretty sure Scorpio wants to see a little bit more about the situation or the person. Oh, it's almost like they are refusing to see it. They're refusing to acknowledge it. They're stuffing their emotions on the situation, which isn't necessarily the most healthy way to deal with it. But at the same time, it's not like they're angry. It's not like they're aggressive. It's not like they're trying to find revenge. It's not like they're talking shit about you. What the cards are saying is that they're kind of trying to ignore it. They're not justifying it. You know, I'm pretty sure that whatever the situation was, they understood the rules that were in place. You understand? Or the social constructs of it, right? I would have hoped for better loyalty, but I understand the situation, so I'm just kind of trying to block it out. I see some sort of death, transformation. I see it's making them go through a sort of transformation. Oh, and their heart is broken. Oh, right. Hey, Scorpio. You big meanie. You's a big meanie. Anyway, keep in mind the roles can be reversed. The energy is very, very fluid. This is just what is on your table at this time, so or in the upcoming. Okay, so can you tell me a little bit more about the situation? I want to spread right here down the middle. I see the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. They are an emotionally mature person, right? I'm seeing the Ten of Cups in reverse. They're putting on a show to make it seem like they're better off, or that they're ignoring it, or that they're doing well to just let it fly under the radar. But they are quite wounded. But like I said, at the same time, they're pretty emotionally mature, so it's not like they're going to get caught up. Okay, I want to see more about the situation because I'm nosy. What's going on with Scorpio? And hopefully uncover the situation for you guys too, because your Hermit card seems to be looking right where I want to put that spread. All right, can you tell me more about the situation? I see Scorpio's energy. I see the person that Scorpio is dealing with energy. Can I see more? Okay, so the Ace of Swords. Okay, so the Knight of Wands in reverse, Justice in reverse, and the Seven of Cups in reverse. I see some omitted truths. I see that the concept of telling the whole truth, right, was easy, but you didn't do it. With the Justice in the reverse and the Seven of Cups in reverse, it's like knowing something. I'm not distracted. I'm not delusioned. I'm not dissociating. I'm not misinformed. But I was not able to give the appropriate information that helped all parties. I omitted some things. Omitted, not admitted. You omitted some things that you were clear about. The Ace of Swords is the truth, and the Knight of Wands in reverse, that's like a missed message. That's something that was held back. I omitted some truths to a situation that, okay, all right, look. So if I am sitting there and I am around a group of friends and they ask if me and so are getting rather close, and I'm like, who is that? But me and so have been dating on the down low for about 2 or 3 weeks now. Oh no, we're just friends. But we have gone on multiple dates, you know. This hits a tender spot with them. I don't know how to simplify it, but therein is the energy, right? It could be bigger or smaller, depending on your particular situation, but there was an omitted truth that somebody's trying to sweep under the rug, but is okay. With the Death card right here, it's a transformation of how they view the relationship, how they view the situation. It's like, I was trying to date you, but if you're so willy-nilly about the situation, or you still don't even want to admit the situation, then I'm going to pull back. I'm going to readjust my goggles and probably try to see things or meet you on your level, because my level is going to get me hurt. Apparently you don't like me the way you like me. But in this situation, social constructs and regret or remorse, right? So the regret or the remorse is probably, it really is too soon to peg it for something. Maybe it is too soon to put a label on it. Whether or not I felt those emotions, it's a little bit too soon to put that on there, but what you said did damage, right? Oh, who's your friend? Oh, no, 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 that's just so and so. When y'all are actually out on a date, it might have been only your second date. You don't really know if you're jiving, but you feel like you're jiving, but you don't know if you are. So at the same time, like social constructs, yes. Now I'm getting a much clearer picture. Now, since this is a relationship read, since this is about love and relationships, we're going to go ahead and start digging into that. Now, tell me about Scorpio's person. Tell me about Scorpio's person, please. So far in the readings, I've only had like 3 relationship readings. Okay, so the Death card is in reverse. They are, whether or not this thing that had happened or is going to happen, transformed their idea, that they're still clinging to it. Okay, so if I see you going left, I'm going to go left with you because we're walking together. But my goal is to go right. Do you understand? They haven't let go of their aspect of you, but the transformation has made them kind of start to try to pull back a little bit and play things from your level, at your speed, or at the speed you denoted, right? And why are you shuffling again? Why you do that? Why do that? Tell me more about Scorpio's person, please. Where's Scorpio's person at currently? All right. Okay. It's the same. It just keeps repeating. Okay. So the same thing goes again. They're very steadfast in what they want, very secure, very, very kind, caring, compassionate. But they're holding on to something, right, that they don't feel is reciprocated. They are heartbroken. They are holding on to something. There's so many cards, like the Tower card in reverse, the Death card in reverse, but the stability of the Queen of Pentacles, the Death card again, the Three of Swords. It's just, you put them through, you put them through some stuff, right? And so tell me a little bit about Scorpio. Okay, so Scorpio is feeling this remorse. They may be a little defensive, but they're very, 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 they may be a little defensive. They may, you may notice some speed bumps. They might not be as giggly as they were the first 2 dates. They might have withdrawn a little bit, right? Just a little defensive because, what you said to those people kind of really put me in check. And I'm not blaming you or accusing you. It doesn't change the way I look at you or my interest in you, but it does change. It checked me. It changed in what speed or how vulnerable I was wanting to be. I was wanting to be just a little bit more vulnerable with you, and now it's puckered up, like sealed tight. It's a little defensive though, but I'm confident. I'm playing the ball where it lies. I'm just going with the flow. I still have the same aspects, aspirations. I still have the same goal with you. with with a little ouchie, with a little ouchie. You didn't have to poke me so hard. Can I see a little bit more about Scorpio and their Five of Cups and their Eight of Swords and their Virgo? I want to see a little bit more about Scorpio, you know, and it could be, look, I've got Scorpio on the table, I've got Scorpio on the table. I've got Libra, I've got Virgo, can you tell me more about the Hermit? It seems like you're very focused too. You're very, very focused on this person confidently. Like, I might have said that, but that is not how I'm feeling. You know, I might have said that, like I said, because it's social constructs. I'll say that because it was way too early to say what I really felt. I didn't want to chase you away. I didn't mean to create the wedge, but I didn't want to chase you away. The King of Wands is somebody that knows what he wants, right? And the Two of Pentacles in reverse is somebody that's focused. I have now gotten to a point where I have prioritized, right? I might have had some other things going on, but I've prioritized on you. I am now focused on you. I am focused on you. And yes, I may have introduced you as just my friend. Why do I want to say that? Okay, so I may have introduced you as just their friend, but it's none of their business. It's really none of their business. That's a conversation that has to happen between you and I before it happens and gets announced. I'm not going to announce it and then look over at you like a big question mark over my head. You know what I'm saying? The surety of that, the arrogance of that. Yes, I'm a Scorpio, but, you know, I mean, there's a way that you can have that conversation. And I think this communication and conversation would actually help to create that openness where they're back into their vulnerability, whereas they might be, like I said, you might be hitting some speed bumps after this thing happened. I see limitless opportunities. Okay, so that's not usually how I read the Seven of Cups, but in this spread, for some reason, I see limitless opportunities. And because you seem to be prioritizing and focusing, like I'm pretty much dropping everybody else. I'm not interested in anybody else the way that I'm interested in you. So the potential between us and the cups and the openness and the things that we can talk about are the places that this relationship, no matter what face this relationship takes on, friendship, romantic partners, marriage, business partners, I don't know, it's limitless. It seems I'm focused on you because you have the most potential, right? So these are things that maybe you need to go ahead and bring up and recognize, because with this Eight of Swords coming out in your first spread, right? Understanding your self-imposed limitations. Understanding your self-imposed limitations, looking within, understanding your self-imposed limitations, and then being able to communicate them with this person, because for some odd reason, I'm getting a pretty good vibe about this person. More than that, I'm getting a good vibe at how they respect or justify, how they handle pain, how they handle indifference. That it doesn't seem volatile, it doesn't seem angry. It does seem a little sad, like, you know, you're a little sad. Not to say that that's the green flag that I'm after, but it's not a bad sign. Like, it would probably hurt them if you didn't like them the way that they liked you, you know? So take a look at your self-imposed limitations or societal structures. Be a little bit more vocal with them about what your faults, flaws, and limitations are. It's probably time to go ahead and have a conversation, because yes, even after 2 dates, this relationship seems to be moving rather fast, and I don't usually do this, and I'm usually not all head over heels into something. But who said it has to follow any particular path? Flexibility and ability to be able to accept life on life's terms is the mark of a good, I'd say, human, right? I'm not going to sit there and kick my feet in the sand because it's not going the way I expected it to, or it's not going the way that I want it to, or it's not going the way that the book says that it's supposed to go. But it's my flexibility. It's my opportunity to seize. So, Jesus. Okay, limitless. And yes, a little bit of worry, a little bit of sleepless nights. You know, I'm all up in my head about it. But if this is your person, you should be able to kind of open up about those little tender things. Thank God something brought it up to open that door to those more intimate layers of your onion, you know. So Scorpio, this seems like an opportunity to take this thing up a notch, kick it up a notch. Yeah. What else I got? Oh yeah, the Page of Pentacles Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I'm not saying don't go slow. Yes, maybe a little gift. You know, I picked this flower on the way here because it makes me think of you. You said that azalea is your favorite flower. You said that magnolia was your favorite flower. So I picked it on the way. It doesn't cost anything, but it is a little token, right? Don't be afraid to, and yeah, maybe it is a little soon. Like, it's not a diamond ring on your first month of Christmas. It's a little something. It's a flower. It's a token that I do think of you. You know, that you are on my mind. This is what's going on. Be a little bit more trusting of the feelings. Aware. Be more aware. And try not to deny yourself those pleasures in this situation. It might be the only one you get. I mean, you know, why not just play it like it is? Love every day fearlessly. And yeah, you can have your tuxedo on, but I mean, if the situation denotes to unbutton it, there you go. All right, Scorpio, that's pretty much all I have for you. Congratulations, and I wish you well on your little play date here, and I hope to see you again real soon. Until next time, Scorpio. Thanks for stopping at Eyes to See Tarot.